Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and if you come look at our channel and subscribe, these are all projects you'll see that we're working on. 66 Chevelles, 69 Chevelles, 68 Chevelles, 71 Chevelles. We got them all, and we mix in a few Corvettes here and there, and it's just a cool channel. So I hope you can click like, click subscribe. These are just a few things that we're working on. See? All right, so it's been about a week since I've come in the shop, and I see Larry's been trying to work on priming this motor. I see he's got some assembly lube out. He's got his primer on there. He's got some, he pulled the nice valve covers off and put on some just big block valve covers that we won't be using on the project. Probably looking to see if he's got oil towards the front of the motor. So we got that going on. Of course, the bench is full of lots of little projects here and there. Lots of little paint cans to get things the right color. But I don't know about what they were working on, because I see something else that they had. So I guess what this is the new parts cleaner. So hey, let's see what how it does with this. So it seemed to do a nice job on this emergency brake switch. So you can see a little bit of dirt on the paper towel there. So maybe we'll keep using this. I'll ask Mike. All right, Larry and I are working on the dash today. We found a new table and we've already got it filled up. That's kind of funny. But called up my buddy Tom Reitler, and he told us we should start installing the wiring harness on the dash before we put it in there. So that's what we did. I think a very helpful tip he gave me was to start with these two push pins. Put those two push pins in first, and of course you got the fuse box laying off the side here. So we got a lot of connectors connected up right now here, and looks like we got the radio installed, and got the cigarette lighter installed. I do have the old wiring harness. And why don't you use the old wiring harness? Well, it's been cut into, the wires are brittle on it, and it'll be just a lot safer scenario to have a new wiring harness on here. So that's where we're at today. I got a lot of questions, like it's an AM radio. It's got the two speaker wires coming off of here. And I imagine that's another type of plug like this, a jumper plug that I don't have. So we'll have to look into that. And we'll have to look into a speaker that I imagine goes into the dash pad. So
Can we talk to the original owner?
What's that?
Can we talk to the owner of the car?
Yeah, we called up the owner of the car to figure out, there was some extra switches and things, and one of the switches was to switch over to an 8-track radio. Larry's working on the center console pieces right now.
Yeah, the seatbelt holders.
So we got a lot of, we worked on the engine here a little bit today. Got it primed, but still working on that. That's about it today. I'm tired. Time to go home.
The switches in the door.
Oh yeah, we did get the switches in the door today. Here's the car itself, just so you can see the car. And we did get the switches installed down here.
Mark worked on the headliner.
Headliner. I got the insulation up here on the headliner, and I've got the headliner laid out with the bows in the correct spot. So I'm gonna let that flatten out a little bit before we tackle that project. All right, see ya. All right, we're gonna end the day by taking this 66 El Camino home. It's got the sniper fuel injection on it. So hopefully I make it home. We'll see. But Uncle Larry's backing out here. And hey, that's my pay for today. Get to drive a 66 El Camino. Well, we drove the company car home tonight, 66 El Camino. looking very good, and it's running really good. She started right up. Of course, this car has a 396 4-speed fuel injection, and it's a fun car. Fun car to drive. Beautiful bed, so you can put all your stuff in the bed if you need to. So let me show you the engine on this. Here comes Abby. So Abby and I are checking out the big block on this car. I thought it was a 396, but it says 427 on the air cleaner, so it must be right, huh? But you can see we've got power brakes on it now, a dual master cylinder. I think Mike had that added on after I was done working on it. And of course, we got power steering on it now, and we got the Holley fuel injection system on it. And kind of laughed because I've been working on wiring today, and that was a wiring job, let me tell you. So anyway, fun car to drive today, and we'll drive it back to work tomorrow to work on the 70 Chevelle. See ya.